Hello, beautiful people. It's so nice to be with you today and always. I'm accompanied by some construction today, so bear with the sound if you hear it in the background. I was conflicted in this new platform, OutSchool, that I recently joined because the reason that I was conflicted was regarding money, regarding, well, how much should I charge for my classes? And I have experience with teaching online, so I know the minimum rate that I would offer per hour. But the really great thing that I realized being given a platform was the opportunity to meet thousands of children. And I just wanted to be in their life in the case that my presence would somehow make their day better, would somehow help them in their life, even if they just met me once. And so I started doing something that no one else, or at least that I hadn't seen anyone else do. And maybe there are some teachers that I have seen on the platform when browsing classes. I have seen maybe a handful of teachers giving away classes for $1 per student, per learner. And the teacher doesn't even make $1 because OutSchool takes their 30% cut. So you truly know that, and teachers aren't allowed, the minimum fee for a class has to be $1. So teachers have to, at minimum, set the fee at the very lowest to $1. And when I saw this, I remember a teacher, I think she was an art, I think she had an art class. I think it was an art class that she was giving away for $1. And I thought how, and I looked at the description and I looked at, she seemed to have great, like 5-star reviews and a lot of them. And I realized that she was just doing it from her heart. She was giving it away from her heart. And not that inspired me when I took my own decision to do something similar, or to do the very same thing, to give away a class for $1. But I also saw it as an opportunity to meet children and garner reviews and get my name out there, being new to the platform. But then it changed. But then it became so much deeper when I met the children and I knew that what I was doing for them was somehow helping them. And of course it's mutual, because I learn probably more from them than they could ever from me. And they fill me and make me healthy, make me mentally healthy, give me purpose. Thinking about them gives me purpose, and when I think about them, my life is the best that it can be. And I know why I'm here. I know why I'm alive. And so the question became, after I taught my first day of maybe 25 of these back-to-back one-on-one sessions for $1. And I met so many different kids. And that exhaustion that I felt at the end of the day wasn't actual exhaustion. That was the light of God filling me, restoring me, giving me a sense of purpose. It was everything that I needed. And my OCD calmed down that day. I remember after my classes were done, my usual routine of wiping down everything, I didn't even feel like doing. I remember thinking to myself, I don't even feel like doing that. And that's a big step. And I realized that all this energy that I have, this mental energy that I have, when it is used properly, and in this case, used for the highest purpose, and I'm so lucky that I have found that, or rather that it has found me, both. But when I do and serve in the best way, then I'm mentally sane. I'm mentally more sane. And it's truly evidence that I am such a force of life energy. I have so much life energy coming through me that when it goes to where it needs to, then I'm the best that I can be. And I'm the healthiest that I can be. And I'm truly, truly grateful for that. And I know that with the exception of the handful or less of teachers that I saw that were giving classes away for $1, I didn't really think about that when I was giving my own classes away for $1. And I haven't really thought about that until now. Even though I saw those classes like a few weeks ago, they didn't really come into my mind until now. And now that I've met all these students and I have about 12 5-star reviews, and many of them want to have class again. They've reached out to me and they're requesting more appointment times. And I now don't know if I should increase the price of my class. Well, this is what I was thinking this morning when I first woke up. Do I increase the price of my class because I'm giving away 15 to 25 minutes of my time to a half hour of my time even for free? And in the shower, I was crying after I had, was thinking about my, changing the fee, and I was writing about it. And later I hopped into the shower, and in the shower I started crying because I realized my work in this lifetime and my true calling and highest work I will only access through my heart. And I had so much confusion in the morning and in the last few weeks about class fees. I mean, I started teaching another class, and I would go back and forth between the class fee. I couldn't decide what should be the class fee. I mean, how do you know, and what would be fair for the students as well? And then I would think to myself, well, the minimum that I would accept is the minimum that I was paid before per hour working in my last ESL company before it got shut down. So I know that that would be my minimum rate per hour. But that's for the actual classes that I teach with a curriculum, with content, with a structure and a plan. These classes that I've been giving away are just meeting classes, meeting kids, just talking to them, just a conversation with me. And that's if they want to, right? Maybe some of them might be too young and might not even want to say anything. But it's just my presence in their life, and really theirs and mine. And in the shower, I started crying because I reconnected with God. And I said to God, you're going to take care of me, right? You're going to show me the way, right? I got confirmation that as I had believed before and promised in the last few months, I recently promised myself that I would serve every child that came my way. Every child that came into my life, I would figure out how to serve. And I would never turn any child away. And I said to God, re-promising that and reaffirming that within myself, connecting to this deepest part of myself, because in the shower I understood that it's through my heart that I will be taken care of, because my worry and my fear was for myself, that I knew and I know that I can be making more money from the time that I'm giving away. But I said in my heart that I would keep the class fee to $1, because I would keep it at the lowest rate so that I could just meet students, so that they could just have my presence and belief and support in their life, so that they could know that I love them, and so that I could know about them. And so I reconnected to my highest purpose, which I only find through my heart. And that's why I was crying, because of the uncertainty and the fear that I had. Because I know that I need the money, but I don't really need it. And I guess I'm so lucky for that. But I told God that I'm going to serve every child for free. And I'll create courses, and my courses and my content and my curriculum I will charge for. But every child will always have access to me. And they will never have to pay for that. They should never have to pay for that. They should never have to pay for that. And so I told myself and re-promised within myself that I would serve every child that came to me, that came into my life. And I said, God, I will do that, because I know you'll take care of me. And he said, yes, I'll take care of you. You will be taken care of. And I know that that's true. And I know that there is great abundance in my life because there is great abundance already. And my heart is available to every child, everywhere. My heart is available. And you will never have to pay to have a conversation with me. I'll always try to make myself available for that. Available for you when you want to see me, when you want to talk to me. Call me. Call on me. Because my being, my highest purpose is here for that. And when I'm gone, I'm not taking any money with me. Even if I struggle, currently, I'm not taking a penny with me. My highest work is just to be with you, with me. My highest work is just to be me, with you. And I guess I'm really grateful for that. And I will never charge for that. I have a different goal, a different motivation. And it's not to make money. It's to serve. It's to serve. And I know that as I serve, it will be taken care of. There's no fear there. There's no doubt there. There's no question there because I already have everything that I need. And I've seen my partner his whole life take care of others, and I've seen the way God has taken care of him. Just sent so much abundance to him, through him, and I've been the first to benefit. So I have evidence, I have proof, and I guess I'm grateful for that too. But even in my own life, taking these own steps, taking my own steps is a bit scary when I think about it. So I was really grateful for crying in the shower today because I connected to my heart. And my heart's true purpose is to serve because those kids will never know what they do for me. I am here for them. They will never have to pay for me. I'm just doing God's stuff. I'm just doing God's work. And I don't need a penny for that. I'm thankful for that clarity. And I think anytime that you start doing new things in your life, that you have to make decisions often for the first time. And one of the decisions that I made, even in the last few weeks when I started teaching my first course on OutSchool, was that I would charge the lowest price for even a course. If I wasn't sure how much I would charge the lowest price that I felt comfortable with. And so one of my courses that I created was $5. The fee was $5 until I finished the course that day, and I realized, oh, OutSchool takes their cut, so I don't even make $5 from each of the 2 learners that were in the class. So I realized that for that course, I have to raise the fee a little bit. Maybe it's $8. It could be 10, but 8 is the lower number. And my heart tells me to serve. My heart tells me to make it affordable, to make it accessible, to make it available and fair, so that children can actually have the class. Money shouldn't be a factor in their life, and it won't be in mine. And it's something so incredible about teaching when you, because there are so many teachers who think this way, who feel this way in their heart. And they do it for the sake of changing another human being's life. Most of all, fulfilling their own. It's a really special calling to have as a human being. And it's not about, when you think about the impact and the difference and what you are doing, then money doesn't fulfill you as much. At the same time, you can trust, right? When money doesn't fulfill you as much, that's when you know it's going to come to you. And you can trust the universe, you can trust God that it will take care of you. The universe is taking care of you and will take care of you. You just keep serving from your heart. Everything else will come into place. There's nothing more important. And the way in which we unlock abundance is not by trying to attain it. It's by fulfilling ourselves. So I wish you the best in your journey, whether it's teaching or any service that you offer. All I know is that when you decide to do so from your heart and you make the decisions from your heart and you don't allow even your momentary need or worry or anxiety to create uncertainty in your decision of the fee. When you truly make that decision from your heart and you know what is fair to charge or what you want to charge, and your life is taken care of, abundance will come from all directions. So don't worry. There's great love here for you. I love you. I am rooting for you. Go serve. Be you. I'll see you.